between games, we have a fashion show to go with the wonderful action that we've seen. We've been treated to the glitz and glamour of a fashion show by Farmer Clamosa, a brand that's become a symbol of high-quality luxury and individuality in fashion. It's been presented by designer and founder Alexandra Kononenko, and I can tell you these ladies are looking absolutely beautiful. So many elegant designs for everyone to enjoy. And I can tell you the crowd is truly appreciating the wonderful fashion on display. It's wonderful to support some of the local designers here. But of course, we have another game coming up today in the triple header of action here at the Abu Dhabi T10. A couple of big superstars from the Chennai Braves in Banaka Rajapaksa and Jason Roy. Well, we've known them for such a long time. They've had incredible careers. So we thought we'd deep dive just exactly what they've enjoyed about their career and I suppose some of the career highlights that they've had. Enjoy.
for the youngsters to come up as well, which really helps for the white ball format, as in like T20s and 50 overs. So whatever the confidence that you take from this really helps you to play in international games. Cricketing career, I would say it's the Asia Cup finals when we won last year against Pakistan. Apart from that, I think the T10 when I played for, initially when I played for Sri Lankan T10, as in like we had a team from Sri Lanka representing the T10 tournament. That was sort of the turning point in my career where I got more opportunities to go and play at the franchise. Yes, I've always wanted to like have the fastest century under my name, as in the T20 fastest century. So yes. See, everyone's dream, and anyways, like being subcontinental, like from the age of probably 3-4, when our parents gave us all the plastic bats and the plastic balls to throw around and play. That is where I actually started playing cricket when I was around 12 years old. So then I represented my school, then I represented my club back home, domestic club. And at the age of 16, when I got chosen to play under 19s for Sri Lanka, that is the time that I chose to be a professional. Definitely, I would say it's, I mean, I got a couple of them. It's definitely Mike Hussey, because I always used to admire him the way that, one of the reasons that he's a leg loomer as well, like he turned into the side at the age of 30, and the career that he had was phenomenal again, so I always looked up to him. Favorite batsman would be, currently I would say Virat Kohli. I mean, no doubt about that. The most difficult bowler I've faced would be, I mean, there are few. Very difficult to, mention one. But currently when I faced Mohammad Shami, he was at his peak, so he was quite difficult to cope up with. I mean, there were a lot of things happening back home, so it was a decision that I had to take after speaking to my family as well, because I mean, couple of incidents took place, but end of the day, what I thought is like, there's more time for me to represent the country, and I wanted to actually play a couple of more World Cups before I retire, and make a statement as a nation. So that really changed my mind again. It's challenging because your body has to cope up with cricket 24/7, 365. It's not the easiest job to do anymore because it has been so professional. Because the competition is high as well, so you need to compete with all the youngsters coming up. It's quite challenging, but it's always interesting and enjoyable. Of course, with the new technology, with the analysts, we get the information, but mostly I rely on old.
Barnaker and Jason Roy there, so appreciate the insight and the time that they gave us as we deep dive the incredible careers that we've had. And as Mike Haseman joins me down on the ground to look ahead to our third and final game of the day, they're going to want a big one out of both of those boys if they're going to try and claw back after a devastating loss yesterday.
Yeah, look, they have to play well. I mean, they haven't been very good, unfortunately. And Jason Roy is a seriously important player. We saw that in the first game. And in that situation, it was a bit of a Lone Ranger scenario. Didn't get runs in the last game. Sri Lanka dragged them back quite nicely with a bat, so he did a pretty good job. In the end, they lost that tight one, as you said, the second last ball. But they rely heavily on Jason Roy, they really do. He's just got to get a good start. And I think when Jason Roy plays well, when he plays well, actually, it's quite interesting. He gets really grumpy when he plays well, and I've never seen a sportsman really do that. He's sort of, muttering himself the whole time. But he's a very crisp hit of the ball. He's a very fine player, always has been, and he scores runs so quickly, so he's dangerous.
Well, let's take a little look at their playing 11 as well. You did the toss. You're the perfect person to walk us through what we can expect from both sides today. And well, they're up against the Delhi Bulls, who are a really good-looking outfit. I mean, look at Quinton de Kock and Johnson Charles, Robin Powell, the firepower.
Don't stop there. James Vince, Riley Rousseau, Ravi Bapara's been around a long time. Dwayne Bravo can hit some runs, but that's a very good lineup. And in particular, I'm going the top 5. I think it's a very strong top 5 for the Bulls. But then go to the Braves. Look at their bowling. Iron Khan's done a really good job. Young 18-year-old. He's got a couple of runs, but he's done a very good job as a left-arm orthodox spinner. Sam Cook is really dangerous. Junaid Siddiqui, Abeb McCoy, and of course Imran Tahir. So I think we're set up here for what could be a really good game. And both the captains wanted to bowl first, but only one can, of course.
Well, we're going to get to see Quinton de Kock up first because the Chennai Braves sent them in to bat, and he was fantastic in the last game for the Delhi Bulls. He comes from 4 World Cup centuries and comes straight into a T10 half century.
Yeah, he's a wonderful cricketer. I mean, I've seen him for years and years and years. He's just such a simple player. Just nice the way that he's played so cleanly throughout his entire career, because he can tear an attack apart on his day, and I've seen so many good days when he's played so well. The most amazing thing about Quinton de Kock, and I think most people probably know this these days, that he just doesn't practice. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Doesn't practice. He fishes, and he fishes, and he fishes. He doesn't play golf. He doesn't practice cricket, but he has bats in the middle.
Oh, we love how relaxed he is, and he's coming up against the likes of Jason Roy, facing off against, obviously, the most important person in the Chennai Braves lineup, you have to say.
Yeah, look at the way he gets after the bowling straight away. I mean, that's what he likes to do, and anything that is in his arc, anything he recognises, he plays some interesting improvised shots from time to time, but he's certainly someone who can hit the ball a long way and cleanly. And when he gets going, any team he plays for gets them off to a really good start, which is really important.
Well, it looked like that when the 84 came off, that's when the Chennai Braves won that match. They're going to want a big one out of Jason Roy. It looks like the players are coming out onto the field behind us, though, so let's get upstairs to commentary.
Thank you, Aaron, and to Mike Hazeman, sideline as well. The Bulls and the Braves. Braves won the toss, selected to field first, so the Bulls having to put a score on the board. Just proved a little bit difficult today on this particular surface. Right smack in the middle of Zayed Cricket Stadium. It is the pitch they've used for a lot of international cricket over years. It's just been a little bit tough to score runs, and these two find a way to do that. Quinton de Kock on his way out to the middle alongside Johnson Charles. JC. Strike rate 192.3. There's 2 matches for Quinny de Kock. He only knows one way, this man does, Johnson Charles. Strike rate 187 over a 39-match career in T10 cricket. Maybe the ball might just slide on a little bit better, Danny, or might be in for a tough encounter again. Sam Cook, who's been pretty good in the early stanza of this tournament.
Yes, the players have mentioned just recently that tends to get a little bit slicker here. December the 1st, aren't we? Officially winter. This part of the world, December, January, February, the winter months. You just see possibly a little bit of moisture. Not so bad. See any players in the field, that is, with towels or rags tucked into their trousers. So all in readiness for the first one. Up against 2 very, very talented and experienced legends, if you like, in white ball short version cricket, T20, T10 particularly. Quinton de Kock and Johnson Charles. It was going to be Q to K up against Sammy Cook. There's a bit of swing, and there's a bit of timing for you off the willow. Not quite all of it, but just eases it into for a couple. And the ball's underway straight away, and so is Quinton de Kock.
Yeah, Sam Cook has found a little bit of in-swing on different occasions in the early parts of this tournament. Hold that one up against the right-hander as well. Should be out, and is out. Good catch, the skipper, Salanka. And Cook strikes early. Big blow to the wicket of de Kock.
Yeah, it is often part of the strategy, isn't it? You've got to get de Kock out early. It does help. That's all good. And that is a massive bonus. Just the second ball of the innings. And de Kock has just fluffed this. No timing. And a simple one in the end to Asalanka. The end of QDK for just a brace. 2 for 1, the ball.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Oh, with some good numbers, that strike rate's very healthy. Left-hander replacing left-hander, and there's a little bit of movement from Sam Cook. He's bowled well.
I think any of the medium pacers, fast men that swing the ball, quite a handful in T10. He just wasn't quite there. Got to give yourself a chance. Everyone keeps saying that. Particularly on these fresh pitches here, a little bit tricky. The new seed, yeah, Dougie and co. Rather delighted. Dougie Brown, that is, head coach. And a good running catch around from Asalanka. Seen a few dropsies tonight, haven't we? So, thank goodness, the skipper leading from the front with a smart little catch.
Away to the vacant third position before.
A little bit too much width there, width rather. Oh yeah, and Johnson Charles with that flaying blade and the wrist, he is on purpose trying to go up with it and get it up and over. Yep, good work, JC. Desired result.
Ooh, a little bit of movement, indecision too from JC. Held his composure though nicely late in the piece.
That's been happening here. Boundary, a wicket, a couple of runs here and there. Let's see if he can finish it well here, Sammy Cook.
Slower ball, nice one out at the back of the hand. It'll be 8 off the first over, 8 for 1.
සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු කළා. සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයම 23900යි. ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Transport Borella.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Isn't it a beauty? Because you got the pace right, the length right, and it just pitched and just jagged and opened up Johnson Charles. Here's Sunad Siddiqui. This is a local talent on show. Johnson Charles, eyes lit up. Yeah, just saying maybe played a bit straighter. So they're trying to moose this over mid-wicket. Mr. Sinwari Bismillah Sanwari. He's standing out in centre with old Balders. Paul Baldwin from England, who didn't hear the nick last night, he reckoned.
Unlike you to ask him, Danny. Just a little under edge from Johnson Charles there. Didn't hear a thing. Is that what he said?
Yes, and I told him off. I said, come on. No, I didn't. I was behaving myself. Unlike Johnson Charles, he's not behaving, is he? A lot of horizontal strokes already. He's lucky he didn't drag that back onto his stumps.
Celebration weekend here in the UAE, of course, so a lot of things have closed down, a lot of workplaces are closed down. Free parking all over the UAE this weekend as well. You fancy going out? What's that hit? What is that hit? It is flowing away off something, that is for sure. Kai Smith couldn't catch hold of it. Whether it hit the back thigh or something. What's happened here, Danny?
Again, to the onside. Oh, fat edge that. Kai, you must hold on to those, please, with the gloves on. Oh dear, that's a missed opportunity of note. Does that cost the Braves?
Goes away over extra cover, not perfectly timed. It'll be enough for 4.
That's why I said it. You got to be careful with Riley Rousseau. You give him a second opportunity to look out, because he's just such a great improviser. White ball cricket. He's on way outside, wanted to get leg side of the ball and inside out. And one of those difficult customers to stop, particularly early on with a power play. Hashtag love a drone. That.
Oh, should be out, is out. Obed McCoy takes the catch. Little drag down slow ball from Siddiqui pays dividends.
First man to congratulate him was Kai Smith after just shelling him at the beginning of this over. That's all good. Just wonder again, Dooley, just underline this pitch where it's not quite coming on as the players would like or think it should. Just a fraction, a bit of grip with the new ball, that proud scene. We are only into the second over, of course, still part of the power play. Riley's just saying, I just think, mate, a bit too paced. We're just stopping a little, he's saying. Russo out for 7, Bulls 15 for 2.
James Vince, the new batter, more accustomed to batting at the top of the order in short format cricket. Right at the top of the order, in fact, so it's a slightly different role for him. He plays the short ball particularly well, and that is exceptional. 19 for 2.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
So this man on screen here, James Vince, he does love a short ball, Danny.
Yeah, back live. Underway with Imran Tahir, back into the side. Yes, I often wonder, you know, playing for England and seeing that sort of stroke play from Vince, playing a bit more for actual English side. Here's old Gandalf, hair up.
Swung away, leg side all the way. Vince has gone to 10 off 2.
Yeah, Jimmy Vince, he's got all the shots. Bit of a drag down, and he'll say, yeah, look, come on. Emmy, oh, he just checks his stumps. He lost the balance a little bit, did he? Just, oh, he's mindful of where he stood, but got what it deserved.
In the gap. And, be just the one. No, come back for 2.
Yeah, Johnson Charles alert to it. Good stuff. Comfortable too. Yeah, but Vince, oh, he looks like he's come straight out of the nets and been smashing it to all parts, striking at 400. So even that, you've got to have your eye in and being fairly very confident to play something like that. Off the back foot against Imran Tahir. Lovely stuff. 13 off 4.
Johnson Charles goes out to deep mid wicket. Wideish long on and picks up 6 more.
Yeah, got a fair chunk, didn't he? Just skimmed over the top there, I reckon. For 6, that is. Down on one knee, little fetch, good reach, and it's gone all the way.
Just the one. Expensive start for Imran Tahir, gone for 17, 36 for 2.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Enough, so can't. Short and punished all the way.
Iron Khan, he starts with a drag down as well, as did Imran Tahir. Yeah, he's very low in the crease. Johnson Charles says, look, I'll take that in the mail, that invitation. Oh. Yep, see ya. Again, underlining these tournaments, youngster to the fore. An opportunity here, Iron Khan. He's under a little bit of pressure. Yeah, they know it too. 6 and a double, so 8 from just 2. Got to fight his way back out of this over to Iron Khan. Sort of got away with that somewhat. The low full toss, and now that could be from the frying pan into the fire against Vince here. A very good start to the over. 9 from half of it. And you've got Jimmy Vince, who looks to be in a hurry.
Yeah, he is in a hurry. He's carved that one away over backward point. Come back for 2. Good running. Striking at 188 against spin is James Vince since 2022. 158 against pace, so doesn't mind either. Just timing, Cook, no from Sam Cook, little swing and a miss, and the 50 comes up.
Oh, he did such a lot of work too. He covered a lot of ground, Sam Cook, through extra cover. But the grace and timing, off the back foot, lovely little punch. Timed that superbly. I just thought I'd slide along and escort that ball to the fence. Oh, Sammy.
Hit hard, hit very hard indeed. Jay Roy can't catch up to that. Goodness me, 19 off that, 55 for 2.
රුපියල් 23,900කට සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් බහඬ කට්ටලයක් ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ The Chance Sport බොරැල්ල
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Scan that QR code on the screen with your details and you go on the wait list. I don't queue for anything, me.
Oh, the Queen's Republic. Well, this is Johnson Charles in the last over and James Vince. Beautiful timing. Exquisite. The old swashbuckle slap down the ground. The old strapple. The straight pull. Johnson Charles. Well, lucky it's only one, but this will be challenging for Obed McCoy. As I've mentioned over the last couple of years, his confidence has been a little bit up and down. And they certainly need him here, the Braves. Helped them with the points the other night, but he still went for a couple of 17s, did Obed. Well, the good news from an entertainment perspective is that James Vince is busy, keen, and in a hurry. It's not too bad. I think about 9s. You'd love to be just under 9s, about 8.5s. But some bowlers are going closer to 12s, just quietly with big reputations in this fabulous T10.
JC goes leg side. It's a chance. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Should have done better. Should have done a lot better.
Again, he just creates stuff, doesn't he? Can be hoofed. And it says it all from the bowler. It has gone for another boundary. They really are dealing quickly, aren't they? And these, we've got 6 4s and 3 6s already.
It was offside this time. Picks up a couple more.
It's just a joy to watch when you've got a couple of stunning batters that are aggressive. Vince is clearly a stroke maker and more elegant, whereas JC is just belligerent and he's just a bully in a way, smashing it. He's playing for the right team, isn't he? The Bulls. Looking and smashing it to all parts. Great crowd on a Friday. Really is probably, one of the nights of the week to come in for the Abu Dhabi T10 powered by Sports News.
Oh, hit hard, hit into the gap, and that'll be 4 more. 50 partnership comes up of just 18 deliveries between these two. And the Bulls on the charge.
Yeah, Johnson Charles, that's the danger for Obed McCoy. He has got the variety, we all know that and keep saying that. He's got a great bag of tricks, but he's slightly off. And someone like Johnson Charles and Jimmy Vince in this sort of mood. It's a good finish though. Yeah, it is. So a dozen off the fifth, and it's 67 for 2.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Stroke pay from these two right-handers. Evening, Mike.
Hey, Danny. Yeah, the atmosphere down there is quite amazing. I just was down there, coming up the stairs and having a chat to a film. They're really pumped up for this game. Fashion show got them fired up as well. And the Bulls are giving horns at the moment.
One of our favourite channels, isn't it? FTV.
Dragging that from well outside the line of the off stump. So 69 for 2 now, which is a really good position. Underneath it, flat. 4 runs. Nicely played by Vince. He's going like a train.
Yes, I've just been waxing lyrical with Dooley, just saying how elegant he is and just positive. Here to play and turn it on. Great stuff from Vince. Oh.
That partnership now 58 and 22 balls. What do we have? 3 sixes and 8 fours. Not a lot of running. Oh, a bit of flight from Imran Tahir. That's opening the blade and slapping that over the top of extra cover for 6 runs and a magnificent stroke.
Absolutely delightful in terms of waiting for it. He waited and he waited. Kept his shape. Look at that, stunning. Didn't try and overhit it and slog it too hard. Proper cricket shot. Oh. Fetch that, chaps. Yeah, love you to bits and pieces.
Drags that across as well. He's just striking it. Just a lazy 318 at the moment. They got 140 if they continue at this rate. Just stepping on a bit more, they get 150. That'll be a total. 13 off that over. 6 overs gone, 80 for 2.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
picked up nicely on the bounce.
And Dougie Brown, head coach of the Braves. Toss went the way of Asalanka, doing what they wanted to do. In fact, Rovers said to you, Mike, at the toss, he probably would have bowled his first as well, didn't he? He quite liked the idea of it and just have a look and just know what you're chasing. I think a lot of captains like that, don't they? KP likes that too. Bowl first and know what you're after.
Yeah, that was what both were saying. Oh, that's nicely bowled by Siddiqui. It's jammed down by Charles.
Yeah, having said all that, Hayes, you've seen already in this T10, guys getting a score on the board, teams getting a total and just squeezing the other opposition. They just can't get there. They're just feeling the pressure and the pressure of the scoreboard, just lifting and suddenly going to 12 and 13 and 14 and 15, and you lose a couple of wickets together, which has been happening, and you come second quite comfortably.
Waited for that and hit it straight to him. Jason Roy takes the catch. Had plenty of time. He just sat up and he waited. It was a slow one and he just hit it straight to him. He'd be annoyed about that.
Oh, 100%, Hazy. Furious with himself, Jimmy Vince, having the start that he's got. That's all fair and legit. Slow ball just sat, and he waited. Yeah, with the swivel, not quite in a good position, he felt. Jimmy Vince, they liked it. Yeah, everyone gets that right index finger out. It is the end of an entertaining and classy little innings from James Vince for 37. 82 for 3 now.
Here's the skipper. He was quite delighted with an optional practice yesterday that most of the guys turned up. Lovely facilities here with their day off. Yeah, there's all sorts of shorter delivery, all sorts of tricks from the bowlers in this tournament. Back of the hand stuff, straight to Jason Roy. Yeah, the facilities around here are just quite remarkable. Have you played some tennis since you've been here, Danny?
No.
Been in the nets, played a bit of cricket?
Not lately.
There's a running track as well. What about that?
Only to the bathroom.
Tried for the Yorker, slide under the bat. A racket club, I see. You been in there?
I took a photo.
I also spotted a couple of squash courts. What about them? They look quite inviting.
No.
Okay. Football. What about a bit of football?
It was last summer.
Hockey?
Last century.
Oh, okay. Right, well, the last time I'll bring you into those shots then.
I was at the library.
That's down the ground. That's nicely played. Morrison, you idiot. 7 off the over, 87 for 3.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Pick things over nicely. They've taken toll of the boundaries. 9 4s and 4 6s, so it's been a well-structured performance from these guys up until now. On target at this rate to get to 1-2-4. Mohamed Nabi now into the attack. Little pat on the back there from his captain, Charada Solanka. Oh, nicely bowled. Very good first up from Nabi.
Yeah, both these players, both these West Indians that is, love to go clean and straight over the bowler's head. Saw that with Johnson Charles in that previous last ball of the last over. And you got Nabi, who too rather adept at going full, likes to bowl Yorkers.
Oh, he's clubbed that. That's gone for 6. That's gone all the way. Only 75 yards over there. How far's that gone?
It's gone to that library. Stop it. Seriously though, that's hard hitting from this powerful Jamaican. That is Rovman Powell. Oh, it sounded great off the stick, didn't it? Get a new one.
Really good work from Powell. Known for his 6 hitting ability. 22 of them last season. 25 was the top with Nicky Puran. Rodman played 3 less games. Opening the blade, sliding that one through the cover region to the sweeper.
Nice boy. Well, again, 12 and a halves. We're pumping along at 15s. Here you go, Hazy. You were out there earlier, weren't you? Not testing the pitch though, was he?
Oh, that's a full toss. Full toss as well, and he's picked up a wicket. There we go, Nabi. He knows how to bowl those little full tosses. Charles won't be happy with it.
Oh, JC. Lost his shape. Johnson Charles served up as if it was his birthday for JC. Yeah, just making sure front foot's all right. Flick out of the front fence. Oh, it's a lovely height for Johnson Charles. He just maybe tried to hit it a bit hard and lost a bit of shape with the contact. Ian Khan. Yeah, well done, young man. He's gone for 40 off just 21, and the Bulls lose their 4th at 94.
Nabi again, another full toss. Drilled down the ground. If your name is Johnson Charles, just look away about now.
It's that split second in timing, he blew it. Hit a little bit higher on the blade than he would have liked. And it is the end of an entertaining knock.
I can imagine there's not too many blokes who have bowled a full toss around about leg stump as a spinner to Johnson Charles and haven't had to go and fetch the ball about 20 yards past the boundary. Oh, it's another full toss. He's trying them all the time. Must be quite slippery out there at the moment with the dew. 8 overs gone. 96 for 4.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Get to 120. I reckon they're going to step on the gas in this over because they do have the floating batting power play. It's got to be taken after 8 overs. Now the camera lights are out. He's hit that nicely. That is seriously hard hitting.
Yeah, captain says, look, I've had enough. You're not going to bowl that stuff to me, Chief. 100 comes up for the Delhi Bulls, and Cook has disappeared with his first one. So now he's got to fight back with a slower ball that just isn't quite right. The length wasn't correct. And old Ravi Bopara's here. Ah.
Well, they've set him up nicely now. 11 legitimate deliveries left in the innings. So Robin Powell has got to try and face most of those. Let's see how far he goes.
Yeah, old Ravi B. I say I've seen him on the circuit for so long, and here he is getting a crack.
Slicing that one away. Vacant area. Only 2 men outside, of course. That's screamed away for another one. That's 10 off 2.
Yeah, hustling along here is Robin Powell. Oh yeah, pace on, just length, just slot. He's now 19 from 8. 2 maximums, and there's the 4. Rather delightful. The snappers are all really happy.
Oh, missed out there. He's annoyed with himself. Cook got this tough over to bowl. His first over was very good, of course, as it often is with Sam Cook. Oh, it didn't quite carry. Clever stuff again from Cook. Back of the hand, slow delivery.
Yeah, quite a skill that. Bowl that slower ball out of the back of the hand. Yeah, it bounced a little bit too, didn't it? Kai Smith, he couldn't get there to hold on. Not quite.
Right, 2 deliveries left. He's got a chance to escalate this over. 12 from it at the moment. Full toss, he does. Hits that for 6. Lovely crack off the bat.
Yeah, once again, I was saying about Jason Roy, if you're looking for a new stick, grab one of those of Robin Powell's. Sounded, yeah, really good. Got it where he wanted it, out of the screws.
It's third 6 now. 27 off 11. It's a terrific cameo at the right time. Exactly spot on the way that he's gone about it, the captain. Last ball of the 9th over. Oh, it's another full toss. A dipping one, though. Has he picked it up again? He has. It's another beauty. That was right at the bottom of the bat. It was dipping nicely. Didn't matter to him. Another 6. 24 off the over. 9 gone. 120 for 4.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Just a couple of quiet overs, 7 and 8 really, in the context of the game. A couple of wickets going down as well, but then a massive one. Over number 9 sets them up beautifully. Again, a reminder about scanning that QR code. Receive digital awards. You've got to add your details to join T10's new venture into the future with blockchain. Last over. Short ball first up.
Yeah, back-to-back 6s to see out that Sammy Cook over. Just ruined it for Cook somewhat. Going all right. Yeah, tried another little slow one, but missed his mark. By and large, he's got a couple of good slow balls, and then this one, oh, love it. Isn't it? It's a beauty. It really is. Now, looking at dot ball percentages, I'm fascinated. Bulls, Delhi Bulls this season, 21%, but Chennai, a little bit more. That's why they tend to get themselves into trouble. 34% in terms of dot ball percentage for the Braves.
That might be bowled again. Yes, it is. Wide called.
Yeah, the Braves, they just tend to get behind the 8 ball a little bit, either chasing a score or trying to set one because of that dot ball percentage. Way too far, way too high rather. Look at it, 34% for the Braves versus the Bulls 21. That is massive. What a discrepancy between these two sides. That's this season of the Abu Dhabi T10.
Whipping that away on the onside. Powell will look to come back for the second. Three terrific sixes in the last over from the skipper. Look at these shots. That is a magnificent shot. Gave it everything. This last one might be the best. It was just tipping. I don't know how he got it in the air. Most guys would have drilled that along the ground. 4 balls left in the innings. They've got a good total now, 124 at the moment.
I thought he nicked that. No. No touch, no tickle. But yeah, I'm with you, Michael Hazeman. Extraordinary power from Powell to get that low. That last 6, as you say, was dipping. It wasn't the worst slower ball, just a fraction too high and full. That's all. But he tried the deception of the slower ball, and Powell just too strong.
Oh, that's a wide. He's going to have to bowl that one again. Wants to stay away from that leg side boundary, clearly. 75 yards each side, and 75 yards straight both ends. Still 3 balls remaining. No boundary for this over yet. Oh, that's hit high. I don't think it's going to be over the rope. It's a good catch. Nicely taken by Nabi Molla.
I think that was the President. Yeah, Ahmed Nabi. That is a cracker. No ball there from Obed McCoy. Up and away, and yeah, just a little bit too much bottom hand and not enough distance. And Nabi takes a cracker in the night sky. And there's delighted. Obed McCoy says, thanks. Really, that was about the fielder. Captain's gone for 35 from 15. It's 125 for 5.
සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු කළා. සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයම 23900යි. ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Transport බොරැල්ල.
Meant to swing that as far as he could. Very fine on the leg side, but scampered through for 1.
Well, it was certainly on when you think what Powell's trying to do, clearly in the last over. Yeah, he'll be a little annoyed with himself. He's missed out in terms of that length and the way he's been striking it. But geez, that's a ripper of a catch. Yep.
I mean, they probably won't get a big boundary here. No, bowled. Good stuff from Obed McCoy. He's picked up his second. So no boundaries off that last over. Picked up a couple of wickets as well. Certainly disturbed the furniture. So they end up with 126 for 6. At one stage we were talking about maybe 135. Perhaps a little bit further north if someone plays really nicely. But not to be. It's still a very good total, don't get me wrong. The ball's posting that. It's a top total. Let's have a look at the last wicket again. No dramas with that front foot. And just sneaks this under the bat.
There you go. He's just got a little bit of a bottom edge on that, and Ravi B is having to disappear.
Quick look at the batting card for the Delhi Bulls. 126 for 6. They were asked to bat, by the way. De Kock missed out. Charles played nicely for that 40 off 21. Rousseau didn't get going. Vince played some lovely shots. 37 off just 14 balls. So good work from him. And Powell 35 off 15. That was a great captain's knock, actually exactly the right time, which propelled him to the second highest team total this season of 126 for 6.
Yeah, just a couple of extras as well. Cook 1 for 32. Siddiqui 2 for 18 was very good indeed. Iron Khan, just the one over, got belted. McCoy ended up with 2 for 18. Nice comeback because he went for 34 off 2 the other night. And Mohammad Nabi 1 for 9 with the pick of the bowlers.
Certainly looked like the ball was slipping on a little bit quicker under lights. There's a little bit of dew out there as well, which probably helped the cause as well. But that's the story. The Braves need 127 runs. They got 10 overs, of course, because conditions are ideal. Need to go at 12.7 runs per over. Righto, let's get downstairs now and join Namrata.
Star hitter of Delhi Bulls, James Vince, is here with me, and we are going to talk with him about his wonderful innings today. James, what do you have to say? 37 of 14, and you looked in a very aggressive mode. That was a wonderful innings. What do you have to talk about that?
Yeah, I think you've got to be pretty aggressive in this format. I don't think the wicket's probably as good as the other day, so I think we got a good score on the board. You know, they had only 3 seamers, so try to attack the spin, and obviously in this format you need to try and score as many off every ball. So I think we got a good score on the board.
And what are your general preparations like for this tournament?
Obviously with games most days, not too much time to practice, but plenty to do in Abu Dhabi off the cricket field, play some golf. But yeah, it's been good. We've got a really strong side here, I think, so hopefully we can get 2 more points on the board this evening.
And James, in general, can you tell us how does the T10 format really help you prepare for other formats like the 100s, the T20s, the ODIs?
Yeah, I know it is a batters format because you get to go out there and play lots of shots, but as I say, also there's pressure to score as many runs as you can off as fewer balls as possible. So, you know, for me, able to try and expand on my hitting game, it's really good fun.
Can you tell us what are the batting conditions like out there today?
I think early on with the new ball, there was a little bit of seam movement. Looked like maybe back of a length could be quite tricky, and we got some very skillful bowlers up front, so hopefully they can find a couple of wickets early with that new ball.
All right, thank you very much, and all the best for the next innings.
Thank you.
Played nicely. James Vince, 37 off 14, really good performance. Now it's time for My Dubai innings break.
Welcome to a lone country.
We are halfway through match number 11. Important game this. Delhi Bulls, Chennai Braves. Delhi Bulls just played one game so far. They got up. The Braves need 127 to win. So they've got their work cut out here. It's a good target. There's Shahjamuk sitting up there enjoying himself. He's the founder of T10 and the man that's spreading this game around the cricketing globe. Thoroughly loves it. Always here. Right, let's just check out the points table so we can get you totally up to speed with where you are with regards to this game. Morrisville Sump Army have leapt to the top on their very good run rate. And the New York Strikers at number 2, Northern Warriors at 3, Delhi Bulls at number 4. But you'll note they've only played one game at this stage and won one. So they'll win another one today. They go to 4 points as well. Chennai Braves, they've played 2 and have won 1. But if they win this, they'll go to 4 points. So it'll be a nice little log jam. But the Delhi Bulls got a very good net run rate. So if they win this, they will go to top of the table, actually, because of their terrific net run rate. Right, cricket's fastest format. We've had some action so far. Rodman Powell came out at exactly the right time to really step on it. Played some terrific shots. This was outstanding batting. A couple of sixes that he hit were magnificent. 35 in no time. 15 balls. He just about faced all those deliveries as well, so that was important. Got them to that 126 to Cock. Just 2. Charles 40 off 21. That was really good stuff. James Vence, I thought, played terrifically with 37 off 14 and Power ending up with that 35. So 3 very good players chipping in with 30 plus. That adds up to that total. They could have gone a little bit past that had they finished a little bit stronger. But I guess they'll be fairly relaxed about that. The Chennai Braves went down a very tight one yesterday. They lost in the second last ball, so that didn't help their cause. Would have just dented that change room a little bit. But it is all going about Jason Roy. He's a wonderful player at the top, and we saw him get runs in that first game. Just looking at the Chennai Braves bowling in the meantime. Cook got some tap in his second over. Lots of tap. 1 for 32 throughout those 2 overs. Siddiqui did quite nicely with his 2 for 18. Tahir, they got after him straight away. And Khan also, so a couple of spinners not being effective today, and that was a bit of a ploy, I'm sure, because they realised they only had the 3 seamers. Nabi, 1 over only, and McCoy on that last tight over, which could have been far worse. Simon Dawes alongside me. Simon, Jason Roy is key.
Yeah, he is desperate for some runs again. I think if the Braves do get home, it'll be their highest successful chase in T10 history. So we've got to set a record to get home today over the Bulls. Surface seems to have played a little bit better, just come onto the bat just a touch better than it did this afternoon, Hazy, and I think that certainly something they will have taken from that first innings.
Yeah, and obviously under lights that tends to happen, but also there's a bit of dew around, so maybe the Bulls are skidding on as well. Let's look at the work that Jason Roy has done throughout his T10 career. Strike rate is extremely good at 190. I'll round that up. Average of 47 too. That's healthy in this format. 84 in the first game. Just over 35 balls, if I remember correctly. He dominated that. Of course, when he missed out in the second game, had to wait till Asalanka came to the wicket before he got anything. Kobe Hurft, 20 years of age, is his partner.
You look at those numbers and you wonder how long Kobe Hurft can stay on the side. They're unacceptable numbers when it comes to opening the batting in T10 cricket. So just don't know how long he can continue to stay at the top of the order.
Couple of changes. Faruqi is in for Johnson Charles. So Faruqi is the impact player. He's on the sidelines, looking fairly relaxed now. Of course, he can't come on at all anymore. He's done. Can't field. Put your feet up, Johnson Charles. Enjoy it. So they need 127. 60 balls they've got. Almost 13 and over. Let's cross him. Nicely bowled. Good stuff.
Yeah, he's got some skills, as Fazalak Faruqi. Swings the ball away from the right-handers. He's got the other one as well that comes back. He'll usually starts with at least 2 away from the right-hander, and then he'll try and bring that one back. It'll either be 3rd or 4th ball.
No, come on, which ball? Come on, give me a number. Not 3rd or 4th, which one, Simon?
I'm going to go 2 away, 1 in.
Righto. I'm going the 4th one, actually. Maybe you might be right, and I might be right as well. We'll have to wait and see. Be unlikely, of course, both of us, right? Oh, that's a beauty again. That is terrific. Nice work. Little change of that wrist angle.
It really is high quality. It seemed as well. Jason Roy just fishing for it.
Speaking of fishing, Quinton de Kock looks like he's just having a bit of fun out there, just a walk in the park. Right, this is your ball, Simon. This is the one. Ball number 3. One you're expecting to come back in to Jason Roy. Question is Jason Roy expecting to come back in? That's the mind games, of course, that goes on at this level right now. Oh, it's a beauty. It is an absolute beauty. It's a tighter line. That is outstanding bowling.
There's no need to do anything different if you're just going to keep doing this at the moment. Absolutely no point in changing it up. There's a Mahmood there. As part of the Delhi Bulls coaching staff. He was a skillful cricketer, skillful bowler, batter.
Nice guy. Yep, he certainly could play. Very handy. Bowled him! Off stump. What a sensational piece of bowling that has been. 3 away, 1 back. Good night.
Oh, that is seriously good. Fazalak Faruqi. ... going away from the right-handed Roy. This one's swinging back in. Just watch the difference in the seam position. Straight through the gate. See you later. Would have got many a good player out that, I think. Jason Roy on his way without scoring. Braves have lost one without a run on the board.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Is going to look to make an impact against Faruqi. There's confirmation of that. And Tahir has been sent to the bench. And Banuka is in the middle. Facing this from Faruqi. Slip in position. Just over the top of the captain.
Yeah, tight line. And it's just nipped away over the top of first slip, off that top edge. Quick hands through it. Bravo couldn't get up.
Well, what a terrific first over this has been from Faruqi to set an unbelievable tone. Intense and skillful. Last ball coming up. That goes past the outside edge. That is class. 4 for 1.
සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු කළා. සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයම 23900යි. ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Transport බොරැල්ල.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Well, 4 for 1, and that is all down to Fazil Haq Faruqi. Been exceptional. 3 balls away from Jason Roy. And then 1 back in as well. Have a look at the skill here, going across, just fishing for it, setting the batter up. Again, just fishing outside the line of off stump. 1 more, plays at that one. And then the next delivery, just back through the gate. High quality swing and seam bowling.
See a little nod there from Jason Roy as well. Yeah, that's seriously special. Naveen ul Haq now. 26 games in his T10 career. Economy rate is good. 28 wickets. Competitor, this man. Good bowler. Heft. There's an edge, and he finds a gap in the slips cordon. Runs away for 4.
It's an Afghanistan opening combination, isn't it, with Fazil Haq and Naveen. This was a beauty. Luckily for Kobe Heft, just got a little bit of bat on it.
He was looking to work that fairly square on the leg side. Might be out, is out. Simple catch, Vince takes it. Naveen now is struck.
Yeah, well, this is some very poor batting, you would say. Not there at all from Kobe Heft. As I say, when you looked at those numbers, you wonder how much longer this can carry on. Into the surface, not there to play that shot whatsoever. Looped up to James Vince, and the Braves all of a sudden are 8 for 2.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
And almost got them to a situation where they won the game. He's got his work cut out now. Top class bowling from both ends. Bottom edge, wants ones, not there.
Just into the surface, and it's looped up comfortably. James Vince, no trouble with that whatsoever.
An edge over the top. It's going to run away for a boundary. Sure was quite there to look to drive that shot, or to play that drive at this stage.
Boundaries only at the moment. 2 for Rajapaksa. I saw 1 from Kobe Herf through the slips and 1 for Asalanka. Sorry, 1 from Rajapaksa.
Yep, he's the man behind that. Shajil Omok, there he is. He'll be delighted with all this attendance today. Big crowd, nice to see. All thoroughly enjoying their cricket as well. Ideal conditions. Short delivery, it's gone high. Might be out, should be out, is out. Another wicket, second in the over.
Ravi Bopara takes the catch and Naveen's got a double. Braves are all over early here, 12 for 3. Just another poor option from way outside off stump. Should be looking to carve that over, cover point. But not, and Naveen picks up another. Asalanka this time goes 12 for 3.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Just playing in his 5th game. 3 wickets going down inside the power play. So he's got his work cut out, Muncie, to try and get things back on track. Rajapaksa is on strike now. Faruqi. Roward, sorry, my mistake.
He's greeted with a boundary first ball. Looking for a little bit of swing, Rohit. Just open that blade, carves it away backward of point.
Yeah, Rohit Khan's job here is to make sure he maintains the same sort of tone that Faruqi and Naveen have started with. Keep applying the pressure, keep hustling away. Bounge off that first. Cries of catch it. Might be out. I think it will be out. It's another one. So he strikes now. Rohit Khan's in the game.
I think that's Faruqi, the catcher, as well. And Rajapaksa 2 boundaries, and he's on his way. Things are falling apart for the Braves very quickly. No problem there at all. Looking to whip it away leg side. Big, thick outside edge, and that is one of the problems with these bats. It flies away. Rajapaksa gone for 8, 16 for 4.
රුපියල් 23900කට සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයක් ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ The Chance Sport බොරැල්ල.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
126 was posted by the Bulls, a big total. And Mohamed Nabi has now arrived. He's got some batting to do. Is that away onto the onside? Just the single.
Good catch, a little bit of swing, and Rajapaksa, thick outside edge.
Muncie's about to face his first delivery. Oh, it's a beauty as well. They've gone up, the bowler in particular, and up goes that finger as well. I'm not sure that was bat involved actually, but the finger's gone up, and another one goes down.
Yeah, not happy at all, George Muncie. No problem with the front foot. It's hit the pad. Yeah, it's hit the back pad. I think it's hit the flap of the back pad on the way through. Option to be out LBW, I think. Put the finger up and get one of them right. 17 for 5. Muncie goes without scoring.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
That's a pretty good delivery as well from Rod. I actually read his lips as he went past the umpire. This will give us a nice angle as well. Pocket, I think. Hit the pocket and the pants. Read his lips as he went past the umpire. He said to the umpire, "I missed it by a mile." Doesn't really help much.
No, I'm seeing things as well. I thought it hit the pad. It's hit the pocket. Miles away.
End of the over. 2 wickets. 6 from it. 18 for 5.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
Details and join a wait list. Maybe the boss is scanning. There's Danny Morrison. He's just having a bit of a stroll around the ground. He'll be back in the commentary box shortly. Bottom edge.
Richard Gleeson into the attack. Vastly experienced player, tall right armour.
Gleeson now, he's in the game. Has Gleeson got a wicket as well? Maybe he has. It'll be a good catch. Oh, no problem for him. No problem whatsoever. Straight up. captain's pocket it.
Well, Kai Smith gone now. Gleeson picks up one. Nabby's just wandering off to no man's land, and Kai Smith's hit it straight up in the air. Rodman Powell very safely underneath it, no problems at all. They were 30 what for 6 in the last? 27. 27 for 6 in the last game. They're 18 for 6 now as Kai Smith goes for 1.
සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු කළා. සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයම 23900යි. ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Transport බොරැල්ල.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝම් එක superipola.lk.
Just 18 years of age. I like this little guy. He does a fine job with the ball. Strike rate is good. He got some handy runs in the last game. Now his partner, Nabi, was coming down to chat to him. Before he faced the ball, first ball he waved him away, didn't want to speak to him. Runs out off the blade, nicely done, off the mark.
Well, there's been some good bowling and some very ordinary batting so far from the Braves. Just not prepared to hit the ball in the right areas or look for the right options. Find themselves in all sorts of trouble.
Now where's that gone? Down to third man. Oh, he came in too far. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe that was the chance they needed. Maybe not.
Rohid. He did. He just took a step too far. It flew away from Nabi. Just took a step too far in. It burst through the hands.
It's nicely bowled from Gleeson. It's a nice connection, well played, just the one though. Got 22 for 6.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝම් එක superipola.lk.
Circle. Those two are at extra cover, interesting enough, and also long off. That's gone square. 4 runs, very quickly indeed.
Yep, know each other very well, these two. Got to do something, so the floating power play taken, and Nabi's got to take some control, which he will try and do. Very low on the bat, isn't he? They're low on the grip in his hands. Whips him through. Little change in the field now. Backward point out to the boundary and long off for the 2 boundary riders allowed out.
And his position there, and he does well. It's a very good dive. Good scrambling. And up coming back for 3, I think, in the end. No, just 2. Riley Rousseau's down there. Good work from Riley Rousseau.
Yeah, excellent. He's the man who's just been put back there as well.
Looking to go downtown, Dhabi that time. Just want to say a big thanks to our sponsor, Alubond A2, the world's largest manufacturer of aluminium composite panels. Gone finer this time. 4 more.
You can see what Naveen's trying to do, and Navi's just opening the face of the bat. Working that one fine. Picks up another boundary.
Ten off the over. 2 balls remaining. Little words of wisdom from Iron Khan after that last boundary. Second in the over.
Navi's got sons older than Iron Khan.
It's in the same area. 1 bounce and goes over. Yeah, cover that area. Yeah, a bit between the bowlers, of course, they're great mates.
Basically saying to him, normally you hit it over long off or in that sort of area there, but he's not getting anywhere near the middle of the bat. The edges are just flying away. Frustration for Naveen at the moment.
Big over this, 14 now. What can he do off the last ball? Same area? Oh no, he's had enough. He's going for the short ball at the body. And a polite appeal. And a chuckle. 5 overs gone, 36 for 6.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Well, doesn't matter what format you're playing. If you pick wickets up, you're going to stop runs being scored. And that's exactly what's happened in this one. 5 for 17 they were. Nicely done, shy at the stumps.
Yeah, been an absolute procession, isn't it? A bit of carnage watching from the back of the combox here. And you just say, wickets falling at 0, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. Bizarre, to say the least.
Not out of the middle, but on the bounce.
Faruqi opening burst. That's going to make our show reel in terms of 1 for 4. 3 cross Jason Roy, and he brought that one back, the fourth one, to rip out the off pole. Quite outstanding. Joy to watch from the pace bowling fraternity.
Well directed, short delivery over the top of middle stump. Khan also going to take it on. Robin Powell will be pretty happy with the way things are going, that's for sure. Run rate is 20 runs at over from here, which is going to take some going.
Yeah, particularly when you're 6 down. And it's gone to plan for Robbers. Lost the toss. He wanted to bowl first as well, but I'm sure he's quite happy with proceedings.
Nicely dug out by Ian Khan.
He just keeps soaring. Just a single or a dot ball. An asking rate goes through the roof. Seriously good entertainment. If you're into watching poles disappear. Useful catches in the deep. Riley Rousseau with a dive and a save. Rowett's got 2 for 9.
Bottom edge. It's got through. That's 4 runs.
2 for 9 comes 2 for 13, but it could have been easily 3 for 9. With that going back onto the stumps there. Mohamed Nabi's given it a kitchen sink. Really thrashed it. Well, he got the result he wanted. He wanted a boundary. Not quite there.
Last ball of the 6th over coming up to Nabi. Cross court forehand. 44 for 6.
සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා භාණ්ඩවල මිල අඩු කළා. සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයම 23900යි. ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ. The Transport බොරැල්ල.
Join T10's venture into the future with blockchain to receive digital rewards. Got to scan that QR code on the screen with your details to join the wait list. Now there'll be more information about that wait list. Oh, they might have actually scanned the code. Look at them, they're pretty excited about things. Yes, they have, clearly. Bravo. Picked up straight away. Bravo. Not particularly happy about that down there.
Yeah, you also got to understand a lot of park out there, massive amounts of area in that zone. Plus, we can't all be Riley Rousseau's on the boundary.
There's another one, simply pouched by Quinton de Kock, and Bravo strikes again.
Yeah, the old DJ and the celebration. It's all good, well and truly. Very healthy edge to say bye-bye, Mohamed Nabi. Flick one through to Quinton de Kock. But you wouldn't know he's caught out of the edge, really. He says, thinking about that new fishing reel. And there's the dance of the night so far. Nabi, he's disappeared for 25. Easily the top score, 46 for 7.
Slow delivery. Quick single. Would have been safe. And they're going to come back for another one, I think. No, yes, no, yes, eventually. Sam Cook has to scamper through to stop being run out, end up probably about 20 yards past, and turn around because the youngster said, let's keep going.
Yeah, number 9 in the house, Sam Cook. He was hoping to probably bat tonight. See if his batters could go out there and pull something off. So 127, the target, hugely demanding, given the bowling attack that the Bulls possess. There's the one for the over. He thought he'd just get that in now. To DJ Bravo. A couple of runs, then a wicket, another couple. Here's the dot ball. So he's got 2 to finish here against Cook. It's a change in the field, and the third still back there. So opportunity, possibly a slow ball, or he just lost a bit of pace on it, nips back.
Oh, short delivery again. He's got bat on that. And he's got it all the way, has he, or just in front? Just in front.
That brings up the team total to 52. This fabulous, fastest format. Yes, I quite think it's a good option. It's gone deep there. Could have gone with the sucker ball or thrown up a little bit of a wider Yorker, given that third's back on the fence. So's a very squarish deep backward point that's almost like another third. It's almost like they've got 2 thirds there for DJ up against Cookie.
Just checking the height of this delivery now. Just make sure it wasn't the second one that, because one for the over was bowled earlier by DJ. All okay. Last ball, the over. Easing that onto the onside. 9 off the over, 53 for 7.
රුපියල් 23,900කට සම්පූර්ණ ක්‍රිකට් භාණ්ඩ කට්ටලයක් ක්‍රිකට් බෑගයක් නොමිලේ The Chance Sport බොරැල්ල.
Focus on number 4. The Bulls are going to win this game, so they'll get 4 points, but then look at their net run rates, because that's going to be really important. They will then go to the top of the table, because there's every chance they're going to improve that considerably. So suddenly that's going to be, I would think, about 3.5 or something, which will be amazing for the Bulls. After having a rest day yesterday, where most of the squad turned up as a optional practice, which pleased the captain no end. Bowled him. Comes back in the attack, Faruqi, and he picks up another one straight away. So this is great stuff after that wonderful exhibition of fast bowling earlier today.
Cook, can't blame him. Almost like a free license, really, to try and have a crack at Faruqi. It's a cross seam, yeah, there it is, just a little grip, slower ball, drags it on. The change of pace does the trick at the start of the 8th. And now the Braves have lost their 8th at 53.
Junaid Siddiqui now. 8 down. 53 on the board. Cook the last to go. Backing up as well. Look at the backing up from Iron Khan. Now that's way too far out of the crease for backing up batsman. See that go on and connect, dragged onto the stumps. Been watching that actually for most of the night for the Iron Khan. He's been backing up a long, long way. I think sooner or later he might learn a harsh lesson. That's gone for 4. That's a good shot.
Yeah, naughty. Young Iron Khan. Just say pretty much every ball, Michael Hazeman. So look at that, he's miles down, isn't he? Look, he's a good metre and a half, isn't he, out the blocks?
Yeah, it's taking advantage, isn't it? He's trying to get down the other end as quickly as possibly can. That's what he's trying to do. I think someone's going to scare him at some stage. I hope the coaching staff actually take him aside. This is where I think in this sort of situation where a coach should take him aside and just have a bit of a chat to him, because he's a very good young cricketer, Iron Khan. Left arm orthodox spinner, gets through his overs quickly. It's pretty handy with a bat. Dougie Brown might be the man. The exact man. Just take him aside and say, just a little careful about that. Watch the ball out of the hand as it's released. Then you can start going. You're quick enough anyway. You don't have to just walk out 2 paces. He's watching on the big screen now. He was watching the big screen because he's realised that something's been spotted, I think, and he was just having a bit of look.
I just think he's an autopilot. He does it all the time, doesn't he? It's just through force of habit. And when he's so young, he just doesn't know any better. I'll just carry on. That's what you're supposed to do, aren't you? Just carry on and stroll out as the bowlers are about to release.
He watched that on the big screen. No, Danny, that's not how it should be.
I agree with you. I hear you, but I'm just thinking from his perspective. Well, that's what you do, don't you? Just stroll on out. Look.
Well, the thing about it, I mean, someone might run him out of the bowler's end in a really crucial situation in the game, which might just break his heart.
Good. Like it just, oh, well, it's... Look, is it Friday or is it a Sunday stroll? Come on. He doesn't care. I just don't think he's really aware of my surroundings. That's what you do, ain't you? Keep momentum and moving forward for a single.
I bet he might be after this innings.
Oh, yeah.
Last ball of over number 8 now. 8 down for the Braves. Keeps that one out. Shy at the stumps. 8 overs gone. 57 for 8.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
A very one-sided game there, so the Bulls have totally controlled it with the bat. And the seamers have done the job. Ravi Bopara now has been introduced. 42 games for Ravi Bopara. That's been hit up in the air. Is that going to be out? Yes, it is.
Well, that's Bopara for you. I think I recall him taking a 6-wicket bag in Sharjah in the PSL a few years ago. Yeah, just going through the rigmarole of that front foot. Nothing wrong with that. Lovely little slower ball, a little change of pace. Iron Khan is just going to, well, just carry on back to the dressing room. because Robin Powell says, I'll have that, thanks, and pouch it. And Young Iron can't. It's gone for 4. It's a 57 for 9.
$57 for 9. 1 ball into the 9th over now. Just trying to wrap this up as quickly as I can. I think the balls. Another look at the dismissal of Iron Khan. Yeah, so this will be quite an amazing victory for the Bulls. That net run rate is going to go with a rocket. And 2 points for the victory. They'll go sliding straight up to the top of this table. Only the second game they're playing. Won their first game. Rest day yesterday. Back in it today. And they played superbly. Hard down the ground this time. Just the one.
Well, the only man to get double figures tonight, Mohamed Nabi, at 25 or 15. At just checking out lowest totals ever here in the Abu Dhabi T10. Warriors, Team Abu Dhabi. Braves, look at that. Team Abu Dhabi a couple of times. Gone! Oh no, arm out. Thank you, Boulders. You've just ruined the night.
So he gets another life, does Siddiqui, and a bonus as well. Let's have a look and see how far over he was. Oh, his foot hit the stumps. That's what happened. Hitting the stumps at the bowler's end.
Well done, Rav. Get back and finish it off, Chief.
Free hit as well. And that's a wide.
Still a free hit.
And still a free hit. Nicely struck. Single only.
So Siddiqui, he managed to squirt one there, that free hit, but now McCoy. So number 11's in, and Ravi Bopara needs to just pull out something nice and simple here. A nice little Yorker. I thought those zingers flashing again at McCoy's end.
This time he's got him. A couple of balls later he does the damage, so it's all over now. What a really good performance by the Bulls. Delhi Bulls will be really pleased with the way they've done this today. Sometimes when you're on the sidelines and not coming to the ground and just having a bit of a practice, you just be a little concerned after you play one game and other teams are playing two around you, that you got to make sure you're at the top of your game when you come out again. That's the knuckleball as well from Bopara. So nice and effective, just floats around, came off the pad. And good work from Bopara to wrap things up. So they were certainly firing with the bat. And now they've done a very good job with the ball. The seamers in particular, Faruqi at the top, getting rid of Jason Roy was really important. Andy Flower will be...
Melbat. Let's play together. Have fun together. And win together. Melbat. Feel the real passion.
නත්තල් සියත් නත්තලට තෑගි ගන්න සුපිරි ඔන්ලයින් ප්ලට්ෆෝර්ම් එක superipola.lk.
Jason Roy didn't get going. Magnificent bowling to get rid of him, by the way. Those ones going across 3 in a row, then the fourth one came back and just knocked back that to off stump. Magnificent stuff. Herf didn't last very long at all. Roger Puxa, same. Hassan Kalanka, the captain, also pretty similar. Munzi just one ball. He was unlucky. He didn't nick it. Came off the pocket, actually, of his trousers. And Nabi 25 or 15, and the rest didn't get going either. So 61 in the end. That's a very disappointing total for the Chennai Braves. The Dirty Balls, looking at their numbers, well, they're all pretty good, aren't they? Have a look at this. Wickets. 2 for 8 for Faruqi. Naveen ul-Haq, 2 for 22. Rob Khan, 2 for 14. 1 for 4 for Gleeson. Could have had 2 better catch put down. DJ Bravo, 1 for 9 off his single over, and Bapara, 5 balls in the end, 2 for 4. So all the numbers were great for the Bulls, so they can be well pleased with what they've done. Righto, let's back at the summary for match number 11. The Delhi Bulls, 126 for 6 after being invited to bat. Charles, 40 off 21. Fence, 37 was terrific as well, and also Powell and Siddiqui and McCoy picked up 2 apiece. And Chennai Braves all out for 61. Nabi, 25. Bapara, a couple. Faruqi, a couple. And Naveen, also a couple. Look at the points table. There they go. The Bulls, top of the pops, and that net run rate has gone. Weather Rocket, 4.355. That is seriously impressive. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 teams locked away on 4 points. So it's net run rate which is separating. Number of wins is going to be the next thing to look at. I mentioned earlier today was dot balls, but it's not. It's number of wins, so bear that in mind. And then, of course, the Bangla Tigers sitting at number 5. The Gladiators are slipped, that's for sure, at 6. Brave 7 and Team Abu Dhabi are bringing up the rear. That run rate is pretty ordinary as well. Top 4 teams qualify for those playoffs. Time for a break. When we come back, we'll have the presentation.